Call it. Not that. Call it. Heads or tails? Call.
Tails. Winner. All right, John's bad at making decks, so we're here to fix that.
That's not true. I like mechanics.
What does that mean?
It means I like to do a lot of convoluted things. I like to chain things together that might not necessarily win the game. I've gotten better at not prolonging the game.
You like to build a Rube Goldberg machine that works occasionally.
60% of the time, works all the time.
Yeah. So today is going to be like a super off the cuff. Just take his most recent build and make it as close to CEDH as we can.
We're gonna get it up there. It's. Would you say that it's in a good starting position? I would say it's a good starting position.
How many counter spells do you have? We haven't even looked at the deck list, so
3.
Here, I'm gonna start recording now.
2 counter spells.
I believe this is screen recording.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, we're screen recording.
2. I have 2 counter spells.
2 counter spells. Not good enough.
How many do you need?
Okay, so what are we building first of all? What did you build?
So I built I call it Krakashima.
You're not the only one that calls it that.
I am the first. Everybody else.
He's the first and only to ever build coin
originator. No. So it's fine. The coin flip mechanic, that's fine. Everybody does it, but I'm the first to call it Krakashima.
Not true.
100% true. Fact.
If you say so. So
who did it first then?
I don't know. It's been called Krakashima since before I got back into the game, like 5 years ago, 6 years ago.
And I was born before you, so that was me.
Old man John over here.
Yep.
Wisdom. He was the first one to do it. Okay, so now at this point we should have it up there, and we're looking at your deck list. We got Quark, the Thumbless, which we flip. I'll read for you. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, flip a coin. If you lose the flip, return that spell to its owner's hand. If you win the flip, copy that spell, and you may choose new targets for the copy. So I have not played this deck, but I know for getting this to a bracket 5, we're gonna use and abuse losing and winning the flip.
100%. That's what I've been doing with it, and it's been doing really well.
When you get extra flips and you lose that first one, or you make a copy and then you lose the second one and it goes back to hand, or however it works.
That's the greatest mechanic that I love that I can just cast it. Oh, I lost the second thing. It comes back to my hand. I still have mana. Cast it again. Do the flips again. It's just over and over.
Kind of crazy. And then we got Sakashima of 1,000 Faces. Of course, he's got his Secret Lair serial versions here. So Sakashima is basically just a clone. You may have Sakashima of 1,000 Faces enter the battlefield as a copy of another creature you control, except it has Sakashima of 1,000 Faces is other abilities. And then the legend rule does not apply to permanents you control. Of course, both of these have partner, so we're not even going to mention that. Your New Year's resolution was to build partners. Mine was to build 5 colors.
Correct.
So this is one that you've been playing with, and it's been hit or miss.
It has been hit or miss. I do like the mechanics. I will say this. So one key item, one artifact that I need to have pop off in this deck is Quark's Thumb. That's like one of the
That's
main...
what you've, so far, from the games you've played, when you've had Quark's Thumb in play, that's when you feel like it's performed the best.
Yes.
Okay.
I feel like it helps with the ability to...
Let's scroll down there. We'll scroll through.
Sorry.
We will scroll slowly through the deck list real quick so you guys can get an idea of kind of what we've got in here to start, and then what is necessary to advance this to that next level. But I wanted to scroll down to Quark's Thumb.
And what you're seeing is actually all the cards that are in my deck. Like these ones,
this is art for art, exactly what you've got, right?
Yes. This is probably my most foiled, blinged out deck. Which one?
Whiteboard or Fellwar?
Okay. There's a couple in there that aren't foiled. Okay. Like Twinning Staff, I can't unfortunately get foiled.
You want a cool Fellwar stone? Here, let's upgrade you. This is upgrade number 1 right here. Let's switch the printing for you. We'll give you that one.
Which one is that?
You now have Shujing Meteorite.
I don't have that yet.
I have that. You're welcome.
Really?
Yes.
Do you really have that?
I have several of these.
In foil?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I'll take it. I'll give him money later. I'll put a little counter right here that says here.
How much you owe me? Okay, so we've got Krark's Thumb here.
There it is. All right, here it is. Krark's Thumb. Not to be confused with Krark's other thumb.
That's an uncard, right?
That's an uncard.
Okay.
And that deals with dice.
So Krark's Thumb is a 2-mana artifact, legendary artifact, in fact. If you would flip a coin, instead flip two coins instead and ignore one.
It's great.
Yes. So that's a way to get those extra coin flips. That combined with Krark plus a clone of Krark with Sakashima, you're just getting, what is that? 3 flips? 4 flips? 5 flips? 4. It's 4?
So
because he's giving you an...
So Krark is giving me the 1 flip, right? But Krark's Thumb is giving me 2, right? So Sakashima is giving me 2. That's 4 total.
Okay. Yes, that makes sense. Continue.
But that's just the start, because I have other ones. I have other creatures and other spells that give me more flips.
Absolutely, and you're on 30 lands. We will compare this.
Hey, I can raise it. There's some things I can take out. Yeah, I need to raise it.
I think what we will discover is that 30 is plenty fine. You just need a mulligan better.
Okay.
We'll see. We'll see what other people are playing. And we're going to have a lot of links to resources down below. I have some resources that I don't think John uses as often as I do, and I'm going to show them here for you guys to also learn. Okay, so that's where we're at. We got...
This is my sideboard.
You got a few considerable things in the sideboard.
Probably never going to use these, but they're there.
Yeah. So quickly, things I'm noticing off the bat, like 30 lands. You feel like there's only one way to really get the deck going in the direction you want, and that's with Krark's Thumb. I am seeing...
So I'll explain my deck. My idea was to build a coin flip deck that utilizes the instants and sorceries, but this is also a mostly wizard creature typing. So I have wizards in here doing damage every time I cast on top of that.
So this is, I feel like, I don't know yet because we are going to confirm this comparing to what other people are playing, but I think this might be a deck where being incidentally kindred wizards is probably just how the deck is built, but we're probably going to have to step away from the idea of keeping it wizards centric.
There's a few.
Sure. So that's the thing with higher bracket decks is kindred doesn't perform very well up there unless, yeah.
Okay.
The synergies are cool, but at a point you just need to like brute force a win. You can't just have you can't out synergize. You just have to like 2 cards I win the game.
Got it.
You have to get to that point as quick as possible.
That makes sense.
And
that's what we're trying to do.
And that's what we're trying to do. So I'm just taking another gander through here to kind of see what sticks out to me immediately. Zinder Split is a cool card that I want to build at some point. Or no, it's not Zinder Split. It's the other homunculus.
Yeah, it's up there. Right there.
Oh yeah, there's Okon. But
they go together.
What's the new one from Aether Drift, the other total tangent here? It's not Zinder Split. Or is it Zinder Split, like a new version of Zinder Split?
Might be.
I don't remember. That one seems pretty cool.
We'll come back to that.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm seeing a couple different win cons on the creatures, like you were saying. For example, we got Gutter Snipe. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, he deals 2 damage to each opponent.
Yep.
Again, not having looked at other...
Now, this is the thing. Gutter Snipe says when you cast. Doesn't mean for when you copy. So that's the other thing.
So there's some nuance here that we have to pay attention to. Cast versus a copy. And sometimes you may... It'll say, copy that spell, you may cast it for free. There's several different ways that a copy can be put on the stack, and a lot of them aren't necessarily casts.
Yeah.
Dude. Yep, outside of Gutter Snipe, I am seeing that you have the Niv Mizzet and Curiosity combo.
Yes.
It's a lot of colored pips to make it work, but it's not the first deck that's done this, and it's definitely an alt win con in a lot of bracket 5. Is it decks? Is it being
red and blue?
There you go.
I still remember.
Because you built it.
This is probably one of my first blue decks that I've ever played and built. I'm just kidding.
No, you've played blue. You've played a lot of blue.
I played blue.
Okay, so those are my first thoughts. Oh, also there's Vivi in here, which is also got its own.
I have a lot of powerful.
There's a lot of powerful things in here, but there's a chance that some of it is just not necessary. Is there anything like a spot, like maybe Creepy Doll, is not necessary in here?
Creepy Doll, no. So that's the thing. I did everything on theme. Everything's flip a coin.
Yeah. Again, like Kindred,
because
themes,
of that,
you step away from themes.
Yeah.
When you go to bracket 5, you just play to win.
It's because whenever you deal damage, flip a coin and then you destroy that creature. And the chances are I'm going to win.
So yeah, so the best case scenario for this is you flip a lot of coins, if not infinite coins, and at that point, you should have won the game.
That's true.
You don't need to also destroy creatures on the way there for no reason.
Yeah, you're right.
So what I'm going to do here is open up another tab. We're going to go to EDH Top 16. Have you ever been here before?
No. I've only been to EDH Rec.
Okay. So EDH Top 16 is a site where they break down the CEDH metagame. Right here, you can kind of see the meta share of each deck and how it's performing. So at the top, obviously, we've got what is formerly known as Timna Crom or Blue Farm.
Timna
This is Blue Farm.
Got it.
And then you got Kinnan, and then you got Rog Thras. There's shorthand for a lot of these decks in CEDH. Rog, Sai, Sisse, Atali, the only good Atali, the other one.
Yeah.
Timna Thras, Ral, another Izzet deck, which is doing slightly better than your deck. Let's see how far down we have to go to get. There's another Izzet deck with Vivi. It might take a minute to get down to
Krark's. Oh, it looks like Krark's
Stella Lee. So we've seen about 3 or 4 Izzet decks that are performing.
No one wants to do coin flips.
Right. It is kind of convoluted to flip constantly, but you want to have fun as well while you do it.
I want to have fun.
And play what you want, to be fair. But there's also...
That's a good tip. Play what you want.
Play what you want. This means, though, that there are potentially at least 4 other decks that we can go to for inspiration. See what they're doing for combos. We got Krark-Thummus
0.35%.
Sakashima. Yeah, so you're, I'd say fringe, but we can click on this. It'll bring up how it's performed in actual CEDH tournaments.
Okay.
And then you can click on, this is, I think it's by time, top performing by time, so you're not necessarily going to get all of the first places first and the second places. I don't think that's how it works. I think it works by...
Oh, it tells you right there.
Or we can sort it by... Okay, yeah, so right now is...
Fifth. That one's a good one.
But this was October 25th, 2025, so anything that's come out since then...
Oh, sure, 6th.
So let's maybe go by...
That's a pretty good
sort
one.
by recent. Let's see what the most recent... So this got 39th out of 63, and then let's go event size. Let's leave that there. Time period. Maybe let's shorten up the time period. Let's go last 3 months, and then standing. Let's say something that top 16 in the last 3 months. We're down to 5 decks. So Ashley.
Okay.
And then we can just go look at their list.
Let's compare what I have versus what they have. I have Ashling. I have
Harmonic.
Prodigy.
You don't have the Hexing Sculpture.
Don't do that.
Tavern Scoundrel.
I mean, don't have.
Do you have Tavern Scoundrel?
I do have Tavern Scoundrel.
Okay. Bergie.
I do not have Bergie.
Bergie's a good one. Bergie is one of the
Bergie.
most powerful red creatures, I think, in CEDH because it has 2 sides. And the front side...
What's Bergie do?
Bergie's a 3-mana 3/3. Whenever you cast a spell, add red. So when you're trying to storm, cast something for red, you have a chance to add another red.
So I'm reading something. It says Boast. What's Boast?
That line of text is completely irrelevant.
Okay.
There's 0 things in CEDH that I know of that boast. There is one weird mono black deck where you have a total CMC in your deck of 30 or something, and so that's a whole different thing.
But I have another card that lets me gain red. Oh wait, but this one's faster. It's just whenever you cast a spell.
Mm-hmm. So for 3, I think this is the best creature at 3 mana. That's cast a spell, get a mana. And it's colored mana. It's not like add a colorless. And it's not flip a coin, add mana.
I like it.
So you're bypassing there's going to be less coin flippy things as we go.
Oh, they have a Spider-Man card. I didn't know this. Okay.
Yeah, Electro. He's been pretty popular because you don't lose the mana. So let's say you cast a bunch of spells.
Oh my gosh.
Add a bunch of red.
Add red?
Yeah, and then it has the same Burgie text whenever you cast an instant, except it's instant or sorcery. This is whenever you cast any spell. So there's slight differences here, but they both give you red mana on the cast of the spells that are going to matter.
I love his exit trigger.
When he leaves the battlefield, you may pay X. When you do, he deals X damage to target player. So he's kind of a win condition.
I love it.
If you can blink him, I don't think we're going to be blinking him. I think that's just gravy on top.
Yep.
I think you really want this for that whenever you cast a spell, add a red, and same with Electro. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery, add a red.
Okay.
Imperial Recruiter.
I
I
believe I have one.
I think it's in your sideboard.
Yeah, it might be in my sideboard.
I think it's in your sideboard. So this is, when it enters, go search for a creature with power
Two or less. Yes.
Another card you don't have, Simian Spirit Guide. This is discard it from your hand, add a red.
Yeah, I mean, if I need it, and it's just a...
Because the idea with this deck is going to probably be get Quark out turn 1.
Yep.
Sakashima maybe turn 2, or maybe Harmonic Prodigy or something along those lines. Something that doubles up the coin flips.
The coins and everything.
Right. So it's like turn 1, turn 2. So anything that's fast mana, you're gonna want.
Okay.
Then you did have a Valley Floodcaller. So this is going to give you instant speed.
Yep.
On everything.
I have that. I have
This is probably one of the best blue creatures to come out in the last 2 years.
That's
for CEDH, for bracket 5.
Okay.
Because it's non-creature spells have flash. Kind of busted. There is the 4-mana fairy that has everything has flash, and then it itself has flash. But for 3 mana, when it comes to bracket
3 mana, yeah.
When it comes to bracket 5, if you think about it, like 1 mana is infinitely more than 0 mana.
Oh, okay.
And then 2 mana is again.
This is all new for me. Like I'm so used to casual, so I have to. My brain is trying to think about it.
Right. It's like, so the reason this is played in the fairy is not because this is 3 mana.
Got it.
It doesn't let you cast all things at flash speed, but that 1 mana
spells. Yeah,
matters.
It's gonna matter.
You did have Varen, I believe.
Varen, yep.
You did have Vivi.
I got Vivi.
Did you have
I do not have Phyrexian Metamorph.
This is just a cheap clone because it looks like 4 mana up there, but that Phyrexian, it's 3 mana and 2 life. You never pay the blue for this.
Yeah.
You never pay the 4 mana. So this is just a potentially cheaper artifact if you need it, because it clones creatures or artifacts. Or maybe... Nah. You're not going to be able to copy or clone
Tavern.
Yeah, maybe it's a clone of Tavern.
To get more treasures.
More mana. Maybe it's a clone of Harmonic. Maybe it's a clone of an artifact on your opponent's side of the battlefield.
Not Valley. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it could be something over there too, yeah.
Yeah.
On the battlefield, yeah.
Yep. So, then we go down.
I have a Storm Kiln.
You do have Storm Kiln. And Subtlety is basically just interaction. And the reason this is good is because it's free. You never are likely going to cast this as a creature.
Oh yeah, exile a blue card from your hand.
Yeah, you're going to evoke this pretty much every time. Exile a blue card. When it enters, choose 1 target creature or spell. Think about that. Creature, spell, or planeswalker spell. So it has to be on the stack.
I got it, okay.
Not on the battlefield already. So this is a counter spell, essentially.
Oh, it's very subtle.
But instead of countering it, it puts it on the top or bottom of their library.
Oh,
so it's almost better than a counter spell. If you counter something, it goes to the graveyard.
But maybe this one will be...
If they put it on top, they know what they're drawing next turn. They don't get anything fresh. You've blocked them from resources.
Everybody else knows.
And if they put it on bottom, then that's better than it going to the graveyard, because if they have anything that recurs things from the graveyard, they can't do that anymore.
Sorcery.
Let's see what instants and sorceries we've got here. I feel, or I know, as we get down past instants and sorceries,
there's these. I think a lot of this is going to be different than mine. This is 100% different.
I think so.
I might have like 2 or 3 of those cards.
Yeah, I think this is where it's going to differ. And then as we get into past these and into the artifacts, this is where the bracket 5 auto includes
Yep.
are going to be, is in the artifacts. And some of them are not cheap.
Got it.
If you don't own a Mox Diamond,
Yet.
prepare to proxy one. Or whatever.
Whatever.
Buy one. Steal it from an artist.
No. You don't do
All
that.
right, so what do we got here?
Don't do that.
What did... Oh, back. So what did Ashley have in her deck? She had a Faithless Looting.
Don't have it.
Don't have it. A Gamble.
There's a chance I have that.
Jataxian Probe.
Definitely don't have that.
Personal Tutor.
No.
Ponder.
Yes.
You did have Ponder.
I
Yeah,
did have
you
Ponder.
did.
Yeah.
Preordain.
What's that do? Scry 2, then draw a card? No. What?
Rite of Flame.
I think I have Rite of Flame.
Sleight of Hand. Are you noticing anything about these spells as we go through?
They're all 1-drops.
They're all 1-drops that draw cards or make mana.
Yep. I don't think I have Rite of Flame. I do have Sleight of Hand.
Okay. Striker Rich.
No.
This is 1 mana. Oh, hold on. Also, what else are you noticing as we go through this?
All sorceries.
Well, we're in the sorcery section. How many of these flip coins so far?
0.
Pretty much 0. So because you're coming,
No, yeah, of course they're not. Only Clark is.
yeah,
Clark is the one that flips the.
yeah, you want to be able to flip a coin, whether you're going to draw the card or not, do it a second time, get that bounce back to your hand, make a mana with Bergie because you cast 2 things.
Yeah.
Can I see where it's going here?
Okay. Grape Shot, got it.
Yeah, Grape Shot and that's Storm, so you do a bunch of things and then you kill every player.
Yeah.
With Grape Shot. That's a win condition there. Molten Duplication is
No, I do not have
it's a
that.
token that's a copy of an artifact or creature you control, except it's an artifact in addition to its other types. It gains haste at the end of the turn, sacrifice it. So it's like the creature artifact above. That's a clone, but this is just like a 1-turn copy thing. Try and win the game.
Cool.
Twin Flame, again, it's another make a token copy of a thing, except it has Strive, so you can
Do not have Twin Flame.
so you can pay 2 and a red more to cast for each target beyond the first. How does this read? Choose any number of creatures you control. For each of them, put a token that's a copy of that creature onto the battlefield. Okay, so you can target multiple things, but it's going to cost you 2 plus 3 for each time you want to copy Twin Flame.
But with everything we saw with the creatures, I should be able to have enough mana to do that, so it's okay.
Right. Electro Duplicate.
No, definitely.
Another copy spell.
I'm
Heat Shimmer. Another copy spell. Jeska's
just as
Will.
well. Yeah.
Just a powerful spell. Stitch in Time. We have a coin flip card.
I have that.
So 3 mana, flip a coin. If you win the flip, take an extra turn after this one.
I love it.
Probably the best coin flip card if you don't have that in your deck
I do.
already. It should be. Stock Up.
Don't have it.
You don't have a Stock Up?
No.
You've opened some Stock Ups in
Yeah, I have.
Strixhaven, so throw that bad boy in here. All right, we have our first CEDH expensive card that you don't see casual anywhere.
I've seen this online recently, so, and I've been thinking about making an altar of it. So
Of Wheel of Fortune?
Yeah.
Oh, I did see that in Altar. And I was
yeah,
like,
you see that? Yeah.
And I was like, oh yeah, you got to make me a set of like Power 9.
I want to make a
plus,
Wheel of Fortune,
like this-
so that's
okay.
really cool.
Perfect. Yeah, and if you want to see any more of your altars, go to your
John the Artificer
John the Artificer,
on Instagram.
associated with T-Pop, Instagram, and you can see some of your quick altars there. Then we got Step Through, return 2 target creatures to their owner's hand, or Wizard Cycle.
Wizard Cycle.
2 mana, discard this, and you can go search for a wizard in your deck and put it into your hand.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's a wizard tutor.
Wizard Tutor. Interesting.
What's wizards?
VV.
I got
All of them. Weavy.
No, VV.
Feyran.
VV, and probably the most important one,
Harmonic.
Harmonic. Varen's a wizard? Yes, okay. Yeah. So you got 3 wizards.
Oh, Valley Flood Caller.
Oh, Valley Flood Caller. That's a good one if you need to,
Also, I just realized something.
do stuff at Flash.
I realized all the creatures. There's not that many creatures.
No, surprisingly, a lot of bracket 5 decks are less creature-centric than your casual games. Casual-minded bracket 3 and 4-minded players tend to want to, go to combat.
Go to combat, cast spells, do all that stuff.
But
Okay.
what combat is slow though.
Yeah, that slows it down. You're right.
You gotta go kill 3 players each one by one with combat or all at once. But getting to that point where you can take them all out with a single combat requires a lot of resources that take a long game to play out.
Yeah, that's true.
Bracket 5 is turn
2, 3.
2, 3 is the late game. So you're trying to win
Right away.
quick.
As fast as possible.
Which is why all your spells are 1, 2 mana. All your creatures are producing you 1 or 2 mana, depending on how many you have in play. So you want to duplicate them with your red sorcery spells, make
sense.
copies of them, clone them. Do whatever you can to get as much mana back on your casts,
Got it.
is what I'm getting from all this. Now we're into instance, probably your biggest category, 28 instances.
28 instances.
And let's read through some of these. Pact of Negation, an offer you can't refuse, Brainstorm,
Got it.
Consigned to Memory.
Do not have it.
It's counter target triggered ability or colorless spell. Crimson Wisp,
Don't have
draw a card. Expedite, draws a card.
Need that.
So what are we noticing here? Everything makes mana. Or no, it doesn't make mana.
It draws
here.
a card.
It draws
Everything
a card
yeah.
or counters something.
Yep.
Interaction is heavily necessary in this format.
I did not know
You
that.
got Pact of Negation, an offer you can't refuse. Flusterstorm.
Flashback.
Pongify is a destroy target creature, so that's just more interaction. You got Swan Song as far as, I'm just talking counter spells here. Snap is interaction. Cyclonic Rift is interaction. Fierce Guardianship.
Force
Pact
of Negation.
Force of Negation. Mindbreak Trap. Force of Will. These are all counter spells that are what? Free?
Some of these are
or
big.
1 mana.
Yeah. There's like 4 in there.
Mindbreak Trap though? Have you ever read Mindbreak Trap?
No.
Where is it?
If an opponent casts 3 or more spells this turn, you may pay 0 rather than pay Mindbreak. Oh, okay.
And it exiles any number of target spells. So if there's a big interaction happening between all players at the table, they're like, I'm gonna tap to activate this. And somebody's like, before that resolves, can I draw off my Rhystic Study? Before you draw off your Rhystic Study, can I cast this? Nope, I'm gonna counter that. Can I draw off my Rhystic Study? A lot of triggers and interactions are happening. You're not gonna counter all of the activated or triggered abilities, but the stack builds up, and then you can cast this for free because now 3 spells have been cast.
Yep.
And then you're just like, nobody does anything. I guess you draw your cards unless you want to pay the mana.
And
then it just kind of
Oh,
stops
wow.
everything that's going on.
Okay.
So it's usually free. You're not paying for it.
Yeah, I'm not going to pay for that.
And then a lot of more interaction as far as like Sink in the Stupor, which is also a land on the back.
Yeah, I
if
saw
you
some
need
things
it.
about getting mana and everything too.
Also, red, one of its most powerful abilities is redirecting spells, which is why you have Deflecting Swat.
Yep.
Free, redirect something. So we've got Deflecting Swat to redirect things.
2 rituals.
Yeah, we've got some rituals here in the form of Desperate Ritual, 2 mana, make 3 mana, and Pyretic Ritual, 2 mana, make 3 mana as well. The arcane aspect of Desperate Rituals, mostly relevant, because we just want a powerful
looks like
ability.
I have to build this again. Okay.
Also, what I'm seeing here is a Brain Freeze.
Target player puts the top 3 cards of his or her library into his or her graveyard. Storm. Okay.
Storm. So Brain Freeze in bracket 5 often combos with Underworld Breach,
Okay.
which is a red enchantment that allows you to play stuff from your graveyard. If we have it in this deck, then we're probably going to see a 3rd card, Lion's Eye Diamond.
Got it. Okay.
So if you didn't have a Mox Diamond,
So are you saying
Or
I would target myself?
you could. If you have Underworld Breach, we're not saying that this has it yet because we haven't gotten down to enchantments, but if you have Underworld Breach in play, you target yourself with the Brain Freeze to fill up your graveyard,
Yes.
give you more options for spells to play from the graveyard.
Got it.
That might further the engine.
Yeah.
And at a certain point, you've cast enough spells, you've got enough resources and mana to recast the Brain Freeze with Underworld Breach from the graveyard.
Got it.
And then target each of your opponents with the number of times it storms.
Oh, okay.
And then they mill out, and then you just pass, die.
I like it. Okay.
We're also seeing a Board Upon the Wind or Born Upon a Wind directly next to this card. Just another way to give you flash. It is temporary, but what else does it do?
Draw a card.
Draws a card.
For 2, yeah. Okay. I'm seeing a lot of things in this that
you're kind of seeing,
I've never thought of.
Right, so you're kind of seeing...
I'm seeing the intent, the intent, their line of actions, what they're trying to accomplish.
Make mana fast.
Yep.
Turn one spell into another spell, draw cards, don't run out of cards, interact in ways that would prevent you from winning, counter the things that would stop you from winning, or bounce them back up into someone's hand with something like a snap or cyclonic rift. He's gonna die.
Snap or cyclonic rift.
Snap or cyclonic rift. Exactly.
Artifacts, only 10. Oh my god.
There's only 10.
What the heck?
But this is where the mandatory bracket 5 things live, is in the artifacts. Every deck is playing Sol Ring, of course. But once you get to bracket 5, every deck is playing Mox Diamond. Every deck is playing some sort of 0 mana artifacts that produce mana, whether it's a combination, it's likely a combination of Mox Ambers, Lotus Petals, Chrome Moxes, Mox Opals, all of which you're seeing here.
So, okay, hold on then. Is it because it's a 0 drop, right?
It is absolutely. But it is also the most efficient version of a 0 mana artifact that produces mana, because all you have to do is when it comes into play, choose and discard a land.
And then add 1 mana of any kind.
And it's 1 mana. So on turn 1, unlike something like Mox Amber, which requires you to have a legendary creature in play, unlike Chrome Mox, which requires you to discard anything other than a land or an artifact, or Mox Opal, which requires you to have 3 other artifacts in play for Metalcraft, it is turn 1, play a land.
Oh, you want all these turn 1, basically.
You want all of these turn 1, if possible. So Mox Diamond is the only one that turn 1 you can play a land, discard another land, play Mox Diamond. Correction. Play Mox Diamond, discard the land.
No, you have to play a land.
Well, yeah, but for this, the Mox Diamond requires you to discard a land card.
Oh, you're discarding. Sorry, I thought.
Sorry. Turn 1, you play a land, play a Mox Diamond, it comes into play, choose another land in hand, chuck it, and now you have 2 mana, turn 1. For free, right?
But then you have probably a Mox Amber.
And if you have, some of these other ones.
The
Mox Amber is producing 0 mana turn 1.
Or sorry, Lotus Petal.
Lotus Petal might produce you, but that's 1 time, 1 mana for free.
Those 3 right away will give you the Mox Opal if you have that in hand.
Yeah, if you it's unlikely you're gonna have all these, but if you have a Mox Diamond in your opening hand and nothing else, it's the only one that will produce mana turn 1. It's kind of the idea.
Got it.
Chrome Mox could, when it comes into play, you can remove a non-artifact, non-land card from your hand, from the game, and then tap to add 1 mana of any of the imprinted cards' colors to your mana pool. So it's limited in that it's non-artifact, non-land, and then it's only colored mana of the card you discarded.
Oh, okay. So
versus Mox Diamond, which is 1 mana of any color, and all you have to do is discard a land. It is the most efficient 0 mana artifact, and that's why it is
everywhere.
$800+.
Hey, anybody out there? Subscribe, I'll buy it.
One person subscribes, he's spending $800 easy.
I didn't say that.
He said that. That's what he said. That's what he said.
I'm talking to all the people.
If you watch this video and each one of you that watches it subscribes,
I'll do it. I'll do it.
So that means every single person has to. For every view we get on this, if we do not have one more subscriber.
Hold on. You said 800?
About $800.
If we get 800 subscribers, I'll buy it.
That's fair.
You know what? No. 400. I'll just do the double. 400 subscribers, I'll buy it.
Okay.
That way it's $2 a person. I'll buy it. If it's 800.
So the title of this video is subscribe so I can buy a Mox Diamond.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, let's bait them with that. I like that. Okay. So beyond the Mox Diamond being very expensive, a lot of these other artifacts are...
And I'll record it. I'll record going into the play saying, hey, I'm going to buy a Mox Diamond. Do you have one? And then I will buy it on camera.
Yeah. Maybe we'll go up to Card Kingdom.
Yeah, Card Kingdom.
That could be a video.
There's some other places that might have it.
As you've seen in our other videos, we're Seattle adjacent, so we are pretty close to the Card Kingdom headquarters, and we can make a video about that. So Mox Diamond, fairly expensive. The rest of these are way more accessible. Lotus Petals are by pre-modern, because of pre-modern, probably about $30 to $40 now. Yeah, used to be about $20. Mox Amber has shot up. If you want a fancy foil of that, it's probably like about $200. Yeah. But a normal one you could probably get for $60.
I have something.
I think you have a Mox Amber somewhere. I know someday we'll do a video sorting your collection. We're gonna sort through it and you're gonna find things you.
What do I have? I have what is that card I have? Oh. It doesn't work. It's Amber. I have something else.
Okay. It's probably one of the cheaper 2-mana.
No. I've shown you before.
Oh, the Mox you have? You have Mox Emerald. That's banned.
Why is it banned? Why is it banned? It's just giving me mana.
All the OG Mox are... it's mana, by the way. It's not mana.
Whatever.
I don't like mana.
I know. I'm just saying.
Mana's weird.
I thought I had a ruby.
You have a
I have a ruby or a.
Sell one of those and you can get this. It's way more playable.
No, I can't. I can't. That I can't.
Okay, so artifacts.
Really, it's banned. Sorry.
We're not playing Canadian Highlander. If you want to play 1v1 100 card singleton format, that's Canadian Highlander. You could play that there.
That's wild. I mean, I can see why, because it's 0. You just get mad. Okay.
Yeah, it's busted. Mox Diamond at least requires you to discard a land. Whatever. Also, not that it's relevant in this deck from what I've seen so far, but Mox Diamond is also worded in a way that says, when it comes into play, choose and discard a land card or sacrifice the Mox Diamond. So you do not have to discard. This could just be a free cast of a spell, let it go to the graveyard, play your land for turn.
Got it. Okay.
So that's a free cast.
And to use it as a cast.
And then it ends up in the graveyard.
And if you have Underworld...
And we haven't even gotten to enchantments yet. So if there's an Underworld Breach, that's a free cast of a spell, get in the graveyard, recast it, don't discard the land, goes back to the graveyard.
Oh, it's free Oh, I love that. Oh, I can see this. This is cool.
This is the same with the Lotus Petal. That ends up in your graveyard with an Underworld Breach. You have Burgi in play. Make a red mana every time you cast something.
That casts it. You sacrifice it. You get another.
So you can get a bunch of mana really quick.
Oh, I've seen this. This is smart. Okay. This is cool.
And then we got...
Wait, what the heck is that?
Springleaf Drum. This is a great card. I love Springleaf Drum. 1 mana. Tap it and an untapped creature you control to add 1 mana of any color. This gets around Summoning Sickness because this is the ability... tapping that as part of the cost, you're not tapping the creature as if it had haste, if that makes sense.
Wait. Okay, so you're saying I cast Springleaf Drum.
Yep.
Oh wait, this is an artifact.
Yeah, it's in play.
There's no Summoning Sickness.
So you could put this as put this in play as your turn 1 play. Let's say you don't have any mana, and then turn 2 you cast.
I cast this creature.
You can tap Springleaf Drum and Kark, even though he has Summoning Sickness.
It doesn't matter because
tapping him is part of the cost of this.
Yes.
It's not part of the...
Oh, I like that. Okay.
Yeah. So it's 1 mana, make a mana.
Got it.
Essentially. No matter what the creature situation is, as long as you have 8 creatures, 1 mana,
I like it. I like it. And it's a 1-drop. I love this.
Yep. Mana Vault is 1 mana, make 3.
Colorless.
Yeah. You can pay 4 mana to untap it. Otherwise, it's going to deal you damage. Usually it's 1 mana, make 3 colorless.
Got it.
It's typically just a ritual.
And these talismans.
We get into the talismans.
And the Relic of Legends.
You just needed more artifacts likely to hit Metalcraft on the Mox Opal here.
Sorry, everybody.
And then Relic of Legends is tap an untapped legendary creature you control, add 1 mana of any color, in addition to tapping itself for 1 mana of any color.
Probably Clark or something.
Yeah, or any of the many copies
that you make
of him.
Yeah.
You make a copy of them, then you get your mana back by tapping that. Again, this gets around.
Because that's the cast.
Similar to Springleaf Drum, it gets around summoning sickness because you're just tapping it as part of Relic's ability to make a mana.
All right.
Now we get into the enchantments.
Hey, I see it.
You see it. This is Underworld Breach. We did not see Lion's Eye Diamond.
We didn't.
We didn't. So if you wanted to spend another $400 to $700,
Yeah.
you could add that, and then you'd have the Brain Freeze, Underworld Breach, Lion's Eye Diamond combo as well.
Okay, what's the diamond do? The Lion's Eye?
Lion's Eye Diamond is 0 mana for an artifact. When it enters, it doesn't do anything, but you can tap it, sacrifice it, discard your hand, add 3 mana of any color.
Okay. And because I have Underworld Breach, that won't okay.
Right, exactly. And so there's also with like a tutor, you can cast the tutor. Scratch that. I'm not even trying to explain it. That's such a convoluted thing.
Yeah. Anyways.
Yeah, the important part here is you do have Underworld Breach. You could add Lion's Eye Diamond to have another alternate win condition. And then the other two enchantments we have here are classic bracket 5, even casual cards, honestly. Mystic Remora, Rhystic Study, cheap ways to draw a lot of cards.
Okay, hear me out. Why would I cast Underworld Breach if it says at the beginning of the end step, sacrifice Underworld?
Because if you cast Underworld Breach, the intent is to win right now.
Oh, so this is I win the game declaring,
if this resolves.
I'm declaring, hey, yes, I'm making my move.
You have set yourself up for success, and now here's an Underworld Breach, and I likely have a counterspell in hand. What are you gonna do about it? Between the three of you have more interaction than I have interaction, which is why you have these other enchantments to draw you cards to fill up your hand, hopefully with interaction, to protect Underworld Breach.
Mystic Remora, okay, I see that.
Yep.
Whenever your target opponent is successfully casting a non-creature spell, you may draw a card. That player may pay 4 to counter this effect. Okay. And of course, Rhystic Study.
Yep, whenever an opponent plays a spell, you may draw a card unless they pay 1.
Nothing wrong with that.
The intent would be, if you're not setting up a win turn 1 and turn 2, is drop a Rhystic Study turn 1.
Got it.
From there, especially if you mulligan, a Rhystic Study will fill your hand back up quicker than most things will, especially at bracket 5 when each of your opponents is casting at least 1 to 3 spells on their first turn.
Nice.
So if you are in an early seat, like seat 1 or 2, you drop a Rhystic Study turn 1, but you mulligan down to like 3 or 4, you can likely still recover from that.
Nice. Okay.
All right, now we get into the lands. We thought 30.
Yeah, I thought 30 was small.
30 felt like not enough.
I needed more.
But everything we saw in here was 0 mana, 1 mana, the occasional 3 mana spell.
Yeah.
And when it's a 3 mana spell, it's making you mana, kind of making that 3 mana hit actually not feel like 3 mana.
That makes sense. Okay.
But we got some expensive lands in here, of course. Per most bracket 5 decks, you're going to have your dual lands. We got Ancient Tube. This is another auto included in bracket 5s.
Got it.
Your fetch lands, City of Brass for making 1 mana of any color. Anything that, especially in 2-color decks, because you're limited in how many usable or like top tier lands there are in this case, is it colors? You start to add things like City of Brass where tap for 1 mana of any color because it's going to still make you your is it colors. It's going to
still do it, yeah.
And 1 damage is not that much when you're going to win turn 2.
Yep.
Command Tower, Flood Strand, Gemstone
I
Cavern.
have that.
This is another basically auto include in bracket 5 because you can start the game with a land in play.
Yep, I have that. I bought that. That was one of the more recent ones I bought to change. Yep.
Yeah. Mana Confluence, another make 1 mana of any color. Otawara, so now you have interaction on lands.
I have not done that one. I've seen it, but I have not. I have not pulled the trigger.
And then a lot of blue-red lands, and of course your Volcanic Island. So if you want to spend a good amount of money on a land, it's probably between a Volcanic Island or an Ancient Tomb, like a fancy Ancient Tomb.
Got it.
Mana Confluence is also fairly affordable, but up there. It's not cheap, but it's probably sub $100.
Yeah.
Maybe 50-ish. Same with Gemstone Caverns.
I might be turning this Quark and Sakashima deck into not a true foil deck, just because some of these might be too pricey.
Yeah, and some of these don't exist. If you buy a Volcanic Island, it doesn't exist in foil.
That's true.
So there are some quick changes. So this is what I would do. I've looked at one deck list. I would repeat this process until I've kind of got the gist of what everybody is doing, and then kind of take my little flavor of what everybody is doing.
Got it.
So because making a deck is not simple.
Yeah.
And there's
especially if you want to go to like a bracket 5.
Right. And there's a lot of resources you can back check your own work against. We're going to make this a 2-parter. He's got some homework now. He's going to go look at some deck lists.
Which I will.
Come back with maybe some cuts. And then maybe from the cuts,
we'll come back. We'll look at it. We'll see what I want to change.
And then we'll start adding stuff in.
Yeah.
And then we'll give him his own little flavor spin if he wants to do that. Because, like, for example, your flavor spin might be the Niv Mizzet combo. That's not in here. That can be an alternate win con that you have in your own flavor of this deck. But things like that.
It's a 6-drop, though.
It also wins the game.
It also wins the game, though. If at the last moment. Oh, and I'm gaining mana. I'm working up to it. You're right.
I'm not saying. I mean, let's look at some other deck lists. This is your homework.
We'll come back.
If there are other lists that are successful with these other combos in it, and you want to play that, you can.
Maybe it'll work better. Who knows?
Right. And maybe this is a deck that you want to be able to play at a bracket 5, but will most often be played at a bracket 4 table.
True.
And so you don't need the most optimized thing every single time. Maybe it's something you build up to, and at some point you're like, all right, let's go wild and just take out Niv Mizzet and let's actually play some CEDH.
There we go. Put it on my sideboard and everything. All right.
Let us know if you have any other resources you go to. EDH Top 16 is one that I love to go to. Obviously,
I didn't even know about it.
You didn't even know about it, and now you do. And now you do. This is a fantastic one for comparing to actual successful decks. If you go somewhere else, let us know. Obviously, EDH Rec does a great job getting you started, but it doesn't tell you what's working necessarily. It just tells you what people are playing. So it's a good resource to give you ideas and things, but let us know what you do.
And remember, 400 subscribers, I will buy.
Get all your friends and family to subscribe if you want to see him go broke.
Pretty much, yeah. All right, though. We'll see you for part 2. Take care. Until next time.
Bye.